The girl began speaking when she was only 8 months old. At the age of 2, she was forced to read independently. At 3, she practiced holding a pen and writing. By 4, she had already become an excellent typist. Every minute of the girl's life was fully scheduled according to a strict plan. She woke up at exactly 7 a.m. every day and ate specially designed nutritional meals. She studied for 5 hours in the morning and read for 3 hours in the afternoon. Even during her evening baths, oral debate exercises were arranged. Her only form of entertainment was physical training, and even that was solely meant to ensure her physical health. At just 8 years old, she had already mastered 6 languages. By 10, she could understand cultural philosophy. At 14, she was admitted to university to study medicine and law. The moment Annie came of age, her mother warned her that she was absolutely forbidden from having any contact with men. Relying on her knowledge and experience, Annie spoke out as a prodigy for the dignity of Spanish women. The men in the audience went from indifferent expressions to being gradually overwhelmed by her speech. After the speech ended, she hurried to the restroom, only to be told that the venue had men's restrooms only. Women were not allowed to use the restroom there. Annie walked straight into the men's restroom anyway. When she came out, she was spotted by a fan named Belle standing outside the door. Belle suggested that she use the lack of women's restrooms as a topic to write a book. With her writing skills, he believed it would definitely resonate with the public. That suggestion truly made Annie famous overnight. While she was adored by countless women, Belle was the only man who came specifically to ask for her autograph. However, her mother was standing right behind her, watching closely. The intense pressure made Annie too afraid to say anything more. Belle told her that beyond books, there was a much broader world. Just as the two were about to have a deeper conversation, her mother appeared again and stopped any further contact. After that, Belle Dordieu kept his distance, and the perceptive Annie naturally noticed the change. When she returned home exhausted both physically and mentally, she suddenly discovered a letter placed beside her bed. Annie was overjoyed. From that day on, a difficult and hidden romance quietly began to bloom. Annie would sneak into the men's restroom at venues, skillfully pry open a crack in the wall, stuff a letter into the hole, and cover it with a stone, until one day, when her mother walked past Belle and overheard him discussing the proposal to legalize abortion. Her mother immediately rushed home and searched through Annie's unpublished manuscripts. The content inside was exactly the same as what she had overheard. This proved that the two must have been in private contact. Seeing her mother frantically turning the house upside down, Annie panicked and knew everything was over, because the entire stack of love letters was hidden in the crack of her drawer. Her mother discovered everything, and Annie was forbidden from leaving the house again. She was placed under 24-hour surveillance by her mother, even being watched when she went to the bathroom. But such restrictions only made Annie long for freedom even more.